Good morning, students. In today's session, we'll be practicing one phrasal verb, that is look at. Look at. See, students, the practice of the verb is complete when we practice as many phrasal verbs as possible, because phrasal verb is one of the important forms of verb, so that verb is the action word of the language, so that it's the most important component of the speech or writing. So that, my dear students, we have to practice it. The practice of the verb is very, very important and vital in English language. Okay, see, students, the first application of look at. Look at. To think, to reach a decision. See, students, we many a time think of many things, what steps we have to take, what methods we have to follow, and what ways we have to find for certain things. Let us discuss a context. When we apply this meaning in a context, you will better understand. Okay, students? See, let us consider a college. There's a college. The management of the college, they want to buy buses for the students. They want to increase the number of buses because the strength of the students is increasing, so that to meet the necessity, they want to buy buses. So that they are thinking, this is the context. They are thinking to take a decision. How much money do they have to invest? How many buses do they have to buy? And which company do they have to go for? Which company buses do they have to buy? They are considering all these aspects of buying the buses. This is the context. See, when we have discussed to think, to reach a decision, so that what the management is doing here, the management of the college is thinking ways, thinking methods to buy the buses. So we can apply this here. Okay, students, is it clear? The management of the college is looking at the ways of buying the buses. Is it clear, my dear students? Okay. The management of the college is looking at the methods of increasing the number of buses. Here, the management of the college or the college is thinking the ways, the methods, how to buy the buses. There are many aspects involved in that procedure. So when you're thinking something to reach a decision, you can apply this phrasal verb, my dear students. Is it clear for all of you? Okay. See, students, let us have one more context. See, there is a company. The managing director of the company is thinking how to cut down the cost, how not to waste money, how to save money in the company, so that he is thinking of taking a decision. He is thinking of methods and the ways, how to increase the supplies of the company, how to purchase the commodities, raw material for lower cost, and how to increase the sales, how to increase the marketing. He is thinking of all these strategies to reach a decision. Perhaps he may convene a meeting with the other members too, to think, to reach a decision. Is it clear, my dear students? So in that case, you can apply this verb look at. The managing director of the company is looking at the ways of cutting down the expenditure. The managing director of the company is looking at the strategies to reduce the money, to reduce the expenditure. This is how we considered another context. The managing director of the company is looking at the ways and strategies of reducing the expenditure of the company. This is one more example, my dear students. So coming to another aspect of that, another example, we talk about a family now. The family prepares elaborate menu each day. They never reduce the types of menu or different items of the menu. So in that case, they're not thinking of here. We are going for a negative expression. The sentence is in negative form. For that, we have selected this example, dear students. Is it clear? Okay. The family has never looked at ways of reducing their menu. The family has never thought to reach a decision to minimize their menu. The family has never looked at the ways of reducing their menu to save their money, not to waste food items, not to waste foodstuff. See, students, when you are thinking of something to reach a decision, then you are applying this verb, look at. This is the phrasal verb, of course. See, students, let's review this because reviewing is important. Revision is important. To think to reach a decision, we are now talking about the phrasal verb look at. It means to think to reach a decision. There are many contexts, my dear students. There are many situations where you find yourself, when you think about something to reach a decision, you have to apply this verb look at. Okay, let's have the examples. What we discussed. The college management, the management of the college is looking at the ways of increasing the number of buses. The college is looking at the methods of buying new buses. The college management is looking at the ways of buying the buses. Okay, students, this is the first example of the first application. The second one, we considered a company and its managing director. The managing director is looking at the strategies of minimizing the expenditure of the company. See, when he is thinking of various strategies, the managing director is thinking of how to increase the sales, how to reduce the wastage, how to increase the marketing strategies. He is thinking of all these important issues of the company to reach a decision. So the managing director of the company is looking at the strategies of cutting down the expenditure. The managing director of the company is looking at the ways of reducing the wastage of the company. Okay, students, now we discussed the situation of a family. The family prepares the menu very elaborate each day. There are many food items each day and they may be wasting them too. See, here we are going for a negative expression too. For that purpose, we have selected this context Okay, my dear students. The family has never looked at the ways how to minimize their menu. The family has never looked at the methods of reducing their menu. The family has never looked at the ways of saving money. So, my dear students, this is one of the important applications of look at. When you think about something, see, you're thinking how to prepare for your examination. Then you can apply that. Oh, I'm looking at the ways of preparing for my examination. My mother is looking at the ways of preparing the lunch. So this is how you can apply to your regular situations. So my dear students, I request you all to practice like that. Your practice is more important. In the next session, we will discuss the second application. Is it clear, my dear students? I wish you all the best. Keep practicing. When you keep practicing, you will be growing in your vocabulary. You will be growing in your expressions of English language. You will be developing in your communication skills. This is very important, my dear students. With this, I would like to conclude this session. Before concluding, I request you all to subscribe my channel and give your valuable remarks in the comment section. Thank you, my dear students. Thank you.